Now tell me how is it you see the gilded glow of our sun, the moon with power over the two seas? Tell me how is it you see such boundless infinite entities, fingers of light and guilt coasting over each and every identity? Such phenomena secure a hold like a boa does its prey, and all-consuming beauty worship for taking your breath away. But breathless is lovely until fingers and toes go pink, purple, and blue, mirroring the sky that's killing you. A sun is always stunning to me, albeit in a manner not gentle, but demanding that I see its sovereignty and power over everything in view, till I see naught but our omnipotent nebulous sinew. I believe it's human nature when we pause to ogle and stare, only at events in life labeled to be a great big grand affair. The draw to the opulent extravagance is so deeply ingrained, this kind of beauty can't be maintained. Our sun crests and kisses morning dew, with rays reaching out, sprawling fingers dragging in a swath of blue. So as we gape and gawk at her, she swooped us under her control, and we've missed the tangerine of a recently perched oriole. Elegance within each undulation of his willow-boned wings, soft wonder disregarded in pursuit of bigger, better things. I haven't seen such shade of tangerine, so I'd be loath to miss it for a moment that comes twice per orbit. An oriole is a drop in the sea, a cerulean body replete, so many somethings that never came to be. I'm positive we've all ignored a time or two, or maybe three, the ever-present gentle sway of Mother Nature's whispering breeze. There was a firework or comet or an eclipse shrouded by night, all the while wind murmurs in your ear as your pupils find the light. Hello, star seeker, can you feel me brush your hair? I know my voice is queer. Of course you wouldn't possibly hear. Say, imagine that you really did. You heeded the wind-chimed trail dancing through a scene set on candid, stand witness to the travels of the drifting dandelion fluff, the way the wind mingles with the oaks till it cries enough. Then there's the game between the air and your drifting locks of your hair, vivaciously inanimate is the breeze's contradicting pair. So here lies a modest little beauty that's recently exposed, but this idea is only one proposed. There's breezes and birds, but how about bees? Givers of spring who quite noticeably breed stigmatic unease, that is if you even saw as they went fumbling by, on an infamous errand invisible to the untrained eye. Ours as every body could fit between our fingers, and with the power to observe so many decide not to linger. Now what a sprawling boundless waste to fall victim to such pattern, oblivion is cause for concern. Soft ink-drenched skies soon give way to blue, now comes an opening for the noxious cycle to start anew. Familiar spindle fingers equal parts malignant and muse, reaching forward to procure you with its famous golden ruse. There's sirens in the seas, but the sun's its equal within the sky. Lean in or look away, it's practically impossible to deny. But when she ultimately sweeps out with her lovely gilded touch, try to slip away from her full clutch. Now I'm not saying don't ever look, it'd be a new kind of shame if this morning was the last glance you took, but take heed to avoid getting caught in such a beautiful snare, because it only has the potential for harm when you're left unaware. But when you're able to keep your eyes open, the danger falls away, as you can see both the sun and the beauty of every day. So please do enjoy what the sun gives in terms of its striking view, but make sure to see other things too. Now it takes a unique kind of knack to seek out the little joys that lie languidly and not look back at those infamously brilliant marvels right within your reach. So I'll pray to God for the strength to give due attention to each. Now I'd be a hypocrite to let this slip between my fingers. I promise to pause for a moment, to observe and to linger. There's a forgotten value in the simple that's bigger than us. It's a new modern-day Atlantis. What is it we end up becoming when we envision the subtle things and consider it slumming? Allow me to inform you that not one person's above the small. To think such a vainglorious thought would take an ocean full of gall. Sheer size isn't a strength, and bigger is not necessarily best. What you choose to ignore is your character unknowingly confessed. And ignorance is never a virtue people seek to obtain, but over so many it still reigns. If it's terrible, then why do it? There's much more joy in this world than society wants to admit. Such concepts lie for the taking as if beneath a sheet of glass, yet there's so many who could see this and ultimately still pass. So please don't fall into ignorance's awful than easy snare. There's a plethora of the good, lovely, and more when you're aware. Take a moment to observe and prevent you from falling victim. Break the cycle, forget the system. I'll say to you what I want to see, and it goes all the way back to start with the birds, breezes, and bees. But it doesn't end there, not even a little bit, not at all. In fact, this list of mine would probably make it from wall to wall. I'd like to see mountaintops on a pursuit to reach the starred night, but also tiny fireflies with his own personal light. Be it a millimeter or a mile, be it sizable or small, don't let me miss anything at all. Now tell me how is it you see the golden glow of our sun, the moon with power over the seas? Don't let ignorance consume you, naivete is your downfall. Tell me how you will see it all.